Hey guys, I'm Rachel. Today we're going to do a 20-minute high-intensity interval training workout, HIIT workout. This workout's a little bit more intense. One thing that I was always looking for, I never found, and why I actually started this channel, was prenatal workouts that were good for people that were really active and used to doing some high-intensity training. There's not really much of that on YouTube, I found, which is why I wanted to start this channel. However, if you aren't a seasoned gym veteran and you feel a little bit intimidated by something that's a little bit more high intensity, I am going to be providing modifications for the exercises that are a little more intense. So no worries if you feel like you need a modification. So this is going to attack your full body. We're going to keep our heart rate up the entire time. That's one great benefit of high intensity interval training or HIIT training, is that your heart rate stays elevated for the entire workout. I do want you to know, as you are pregnant, if you are pregnant, that if you find that your heart rate is getting a little too high where you're not able to talk and exercise at the same time, you should probably tone it down a notch. So if we were to be on a scale from 1 to 10, I want you to be at around a 6. So in personal training, we call this the talk test, being able to hold a conversation while getting your heart rate up. That's what we want, especially while we're pregnant. All right, let's get started.
Jump squats. Start with your feet hip-width apart. Squat down, keeping your chest up and shoulders back. Jump up and land as quietly as you can back into the squat. For your modification, take away the jump and just squat. Lateral high knees to single leg balance. Run sideways with your knees nice and high. On the third step, hold one foot up and try to balance on a single leg. Keep your core nice and tight and weight in your heels to help with balance. For your modification, step sideways instead of run. Reverse lunge with a pulse. Start with your feet hip-width apart and take one step back with your right foot, landing with the ball of your foot on the ground and your heel up. Bend both knees, trying to get your back knee as low to the floor as possible. Pulse 3 times and switch legs. When you are lunging, try to make sure your front knee doesn't go past your toes. Reverse tabletop with toe reach. Start on the ground with your fingertips facing your body. Ground into your hands and feet to lift your hips. Engage your core, lift one leg up, and reach to tap it with the opposite hand. Lower down and repeat on the other side. To modify, take away the reach. climbers, start in a traditional plank with your shoulders directly over your hands and wrists. Be sure to keep your back flat and your butt down, maintaining a neutral spine. Engage your core, lift up your right knee and bring it towards your elbow. Return the right knee back to the starting position as you bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Return to the starting position again. You can also try adding speed here, so you'll see that I decide to pick up my speed for the final 10 seconds. You'll want to be careful here about your core. Make sure it's not creating any sort of cone shape. If it is, modify by doing this standing up. Side plank. Lay on your side with your forearm flat on the floor, bottom elbow lined directly under your shoulder, and both legs extended out in a long line. Your feet can be either staggered for more stability or like mine, which is stacked for more of a challenge. Engage your core and lift your hips off the floor, forming a straight line from your head to your feet. To modify, your bottom knee will be bent to the ground and you're going to keep your top leg extended. You'll notice that I drop my knees towards the end. That's totally fine. I was listening to my body and you should too. So if you feel like you need to take a rest, that's okay. Feel free to drop down to your knees.
Raindrop on the blacktop, heart stop, feeling like a robot. Swipe left, scroll down, same chick, but you're living in a new town. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Cute face, but you got no taste. Wouldn't trade it for its weight in gold. One of these days.
Get-ups. Start in a kneeling position. With your hands behind your back, hinge at your hips and get up off the floor, standing up without using your hands, just your legs. Make sure when you stand up, your knees are always bent. Return to starting position and repeat. To modify, stay in a kneeling position with your knees hip-width apart. Sit back on your heels and come back up by bracing your glutes and bringing your hips forward until your body forms a line from head to knees.
Won't play a losing game. I ain't about to set up. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Grab me a tissue. The world's gone shallow. But I've been wasting so much time trying to figure out what's mine instead of just living my own life. One of these days.
Wall sits. Sit back on a wall and bend your knees so that you're forming a 90-degree angle, feet planted on the ground. Nice work, everyone. That is your first circuit. You're going to take a 1-minute water break, catch your breath, and then we're going to go into a second circuit where we're going to do all of these exercises one more time through. While you're waiting and taking your water break, feel free to enjoy watching me awkwardly take my break.
Someone's gonna love me right one of these days. Someone's gonna love me right. Love me right. Love me right. Love me right. Someone's gonna love me right. Love me right. Love me right. Love me right. Someone's gonna love me right. It's a party every time with us. I get the rush, and your body understands my touch. Just let this flow. The time is right, so just let it go. I lose control. You make me wanna stick around some more. I lose control.
constant push and pull. Don't you know that's my fuel? I'm coming in with the fire that's so unstoppable. I'm taking off, 'cause I'm all I got. And when I'm in my head, I lift it up instead. We gotta beat the game. Where my girls at tonight? Learning to trust ourselves, 'cause we are schooling life. We gotta beat the game. Where my girls at tonight? Learning to trust ourselves. That's all we need in life. Left and right, the touch you feel me cannot stop me. Got that fight, and you keep looking down while I keep climbing up. I'm coming in with that fire. Come get you closer, closer, closer. I'm taking all, closer. 1, 2, 3. We gotta beat the game. Where my girls at tonight? Learning to trust ourselves, 'cause we are schooling life. We gotta beat the game. Where my girls at tonight? Learning to trust ourselves. That's all we need in life. I'm taking all, 'cause I'm all I got. And when I'm in my head, I lift it up instead.
Nice job, everyone. If you enjoyed this workout, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new content, and I'll see you next time.